Hey guys, this is Guy4 bringing another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the last part, I climbed up Death Mountain, and in this part, I'm going to be going into the third dungeon palace thing, which is going to be the Tower of Hera. So first thing I'm going to do, this is a new mechanic introduced here. We can hit these switches. If they're blue, the blue spots are down. If it's red, the red ones are down. So, you have to hit that switch immediately to get out, and I'm going to go down the stairs here, hit this, and go ahead and let that guy out, and now I need this key, and let's take out everyone in here, just because I can, and ow, that was incredibly rude. Anyway, head back up. You can see that actually I'm on the first floor after going down, so this particular palace starts you on the second floor. I'm not sure if I'm calling it a palace or a dungeon. The first two were palaces, but this one's a tower. Anyway, I'm going to come back up the stairs and stop babbling. I'm going to hit this crystal and then go up here and ignore that. Hey. That was rude. So, now I've already got the dungeon map, and that's going to be very helpful. This palace isn't... You know what? Since I'm saying it, this palace is not going to be terribly difficult. It's kind of annoying if you haven't played it before, but anyway. And then just you can gaze into the... Oh, yes! You can use your handy magic mirror to go back to the beginning of the dungeon, which can be very useful. Okay, that's thought, so I'm just gonna stand here in the corner and swing like mad. Can you hear my controller? Oh, damn. If you get hit, it becomes less interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah. Of course, I do have fairies, so it's really not a big deal. But if I could just manage to avoid dying in the first place, that would be preferred. Should have gotten some red potion before coming in here. But I didn't think of it. Because I never think of these things. I'm going to get my lantern ready. Because I do know what's coming next. I'm going to see if I can manage to kill these guys while they're trapped. Because that seems favorable over, you know, letting them out. Especially with how much health I have right now. The less enemies I come across with this level of health, the happier I will be. Oh, they throw bones. I forgot about the bones. How did I forget about the bones? I think I can probably kill them with an arrow, though. Okay, so light these 4 torches, and big key. That'll be helpful. And then, I want to go back to the entrance, and since the hospital helped us out, just use a magic mirror, and right back here, I want to go up these stairs, and... Oh, these guys are a pain in the ass. You can eventually kill them with a huge number of sword strikes, or just throw a pot at them. Do I want to hit this? Yes. But they'll try and knock you around. They're not real dangerous, but they can knock you into things you don't want to get knocked into. Do I have to kill these guys? No, I just want to go through this door. I may as well... do I want to go ahead and talk about the switches now, or do I want to wait until I need one? Or do I need one now? That would be convenient. Oh, I wasn't paying attention at all. I was trying to decide what to do here. Let's... I'm trying to find the compass. This switches stuff. Let's fall down here and see what happens. That takes me back down here. That was inadvisable. That was heavily inadvisable. Well, since I'm on the wrong side of all of that. It's been a long time since I've done this palace. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's been longer since... Believe it or not, because it seems very strange that this happens to be the case. I think it's been longer since I've done the Tower of Hera than it has been since I've done any other place in this game. Because I've had one playthrough where I started playing around a little bit and didn't really get very far. And then I had another one where I was already past the first 3 palaces and played through to the end of the game. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this one. What do I want to do? I know I'm supposed to come up here next. Maybe just go to the end and see what's at the end of this area. Yeah, let's try that. Well, I see where the item for this dungeon is. Hey! Back off. Man, I'm not even to the end of this dungeon and I've dealt with these guys enough. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with the boss. I'll ignore that. This is probably the compass. Huh, what do you know? Okay, and an orb known as moon pearls in this tower. Okay, so I'm pretty sure in the last episode when I went into the portal to the Dark World, I made absolutely no mention of the fact that Link turned into a freaking rabbit. I just didn't even mention that at all. Yeah, so the Moon Pearl will prevent that. Protect it so this form will not change in the Dark World. So that's what I'm here for. That's my dungeon item. That is Moon Pearl. Very important. I neglected to mention it entirely. The reason we need it, that it exists, that I was a rabbit for a brief period of time. Yeah, kind of a big detail to just glance over like that. But that's what I did. So, coming up these stairs, I'm pretty sure I know where to go from here. Step on one of those, but do not fall in. There's a hole roughly in the middle of the room. That would be this one. This is the middle of the room. Stay away from me. Fall in from the north side of it. That actually might not be the right one. Nope, that's not technically exactly in the middle of the room, so that's wrong. It has to be, well, top middle. I mean, you can see where the chest is on this floor, so you can kind of make an estimate as to where you'd want to fall through on this floor to land by it. Just make sure you fall in from the north side and you'll land above those switches and not fall to your death. So there's the Moon Pearl, and you can just simply walk there. I'm gonna need hearts. The boss of this dungeon, he doesn't kill you a whole lot, but oh dear God, it is not pleasant. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? So, there's stuff here. I'm actually going to try and kill these guys to see if they'll get me out. Now, every single one of those pots that's currently blocked off does contain a heart. That being said, you want to conserve them because of the nature of this boss and the fact that they will not come back, no matter what you do. But right now I can't even access them because the switch is in the wrong position. So what I'm going to do is come all the way down here and hit this and go back all the way back up. In actuality, I just want to postpone the starting of this boss fight as long as I possibly can. Because again, I don't think I'm gonna die. I could. I very well could die. But, you know. And one more floor. Do they come back? Do the ones that I killed come back? Do the ones I knocked down come back? Do they all come back? Okay, all of them come back. Despite the fact that I no longer have my fairy, because I looked away from the screen and didn't pause, I'll just go out there. Let's get this started. Up the stairs. And this friendly little creature is Moldor. And he's going to scamper about this arena. And there are holes on the side and in the middle of this platform. And if you fall off like so, this is purely for demonstration purposes, by the way. If you fall off, you come down here. So, it's not like you die or anything. But the problem is, I had a hit on Moldorm. And that hit does not stay. Every time you fall off, it's like starting the boss fight entirely over again. So for all intents and purposes, I have no hits on this guy. Holy... Oh, God, I thought he was dead. I was like, no, that's not right. 3 spin attacks? I could have sworn it was more than that. Sure enough, it is. Yeah, it's not 3 spin attacks. What was I thinking? And just as proof, I got 4 hearts last time. Nothing in any of those 4 pots. So, how long did I make this video? Right now, we're looking at, let's see, with what I'm cutting out, probably 14, 15 minutes. The actual recording time is up to 16, but I did a little stuff while recording while the recording was running, but not pertinent to this episode, before that timer. That's 3. Oh, God. Ow! Of course, you do want to stay away from the sides if you can, but... I'm trying to think if anything else even works on his tail. I'm not sure. I mean, spin attacks are the best way to go anyway. Oh, well, that was just bad. I've still got... Man, there's a bug in here. We had new windows installed in our house, like, 2 days ago. And while the windows are absolutely gorgeous, there are so many bugs in the house now, because, no windows for several hours, and bugs tend to get in. I tried to talk about something outside the game, and I just fall right off. So let's keep talking about things outside the game. Or not. I posted a couple days ago that I had a tickle in my throat that, for the moment, was just a tickle in the throat. But for recording, even a tickle in the throat is not a good thing to have. And it got, bad. I had a fever and a whole bunch of the other stuff that, decent people who have any social skills whatsoever, just tend to not talk about. So I won't go into detail. No, you son of a bitch. No! I'm not done. But I'm feeling pretty good now. Tea is the greatest thing on the planet, by the way. Oh, so fast, so— no! Yeah, tea is a beautiful thing. It always makes me feel better. Yeah, so I'm sure that I was like less than a hit away. But now he's moving all nice and slow again. I wish there were like, not necessarily that you have to start where you were, but like checkpoints. Like if you had hit him 3 times, you got to start from that spot again rather than the very beginning. Because 3 hits is a big deal. I mean, especially in a Zelda or Mario or video game. Oh wow, that was close. The spin attack itself almost knocked me off. Pretty sure one more will do it. Nope, nope! Let's see what I think is the rest of the hearts. Why not? I'm trying to decide at what point I want to start cutting these. I think probably now, actually. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to talk about, but at the same time, I did say something about trying to keep these videos, excuse me, not terribly long. And, you know, this isn't like Super Mario RPG Bowser's Keep length or Finale of Fire Red length, but, you know, sometimes, or like any episode of Zelda 2 that involved the palace, but I don't, you know, I'd like to have an LP where I don't go like over half an hour at all. I think that would be nice and manageable for me and anyone who wants to watch it. I had a spin attack charged up and my sword wasn't even on the screen, but I heard the sound. I don't know. Does Moldorm actually like track you? Or does he just go completely crazy? No! Yes! Victory is mine! Haha! I'm pleased. Okay, that's all good. So yeah. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you've collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Shing. And with that, on that rather abrupt note, I'm gonna end this part off here. So, in the next part, I'll be collecting some fancy things. And I will see you guys then.